So we all know Titleist Pro V1s are a great ball, but you pay a lot of money for these. Here in the UK, they're about £40 a dozen. In the US, about $50 a dozen. What about these bad boys? These are refurbished Pro V1s. These cost me half of the price. They were £20 online. I'm going to test them. I'm going to see if they're any good, because every time I've seen a refurbished golf ball out on the golf course, I get scared. I throw it away because I think it cannot be good. It can't be the right quality. Apparently this says they are superior quality, AA grade golf balls. Well, I'm going to tell you the truth today. I'm going to take them on the course and test them against the Pro V1 and see if they're any good. First off, the box is shocking. It's quite basic. It's got this kind of plasticky cellophane on, and apparently these are refurbished to double grade golf balls, and satisfaction is guaranteed. Well, that is a bold statement. Let's open them up and see what they actually look like. Now, my big concern about refurbished ones is they always look a little bit scrappy. I mean, I must admit, straight out the box, they are pearly white. Most of them are number 2s, there's a couple of number 1s in there. Now, apparently, they sandblast them down, repaint them, and then even retext it. So if you look super closely, you can just kind of tell it's not perfect quality. But if you took that word refurbished off and properly looked, that looks like a normal Pro V1, maybe one that's been played a few times, but that's it. Let's tee them up, let's play some golf. I think at one point I'm definitely gonna have to cut them open to see if the insides are still the same as a normal Pro V, but I'm gonna go with Titleist one, refurbished Pro V1 off the first hole. Let's play some golf. Right, refurbished golf ball, let's tee it up on the first hole. By the way, guys, if you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm Rick Shiels. Make sure you hit that subscribe, and if you are already subscribed, hit the bell icon so you're notified as soon as I release a video. Also, what golf ball do you currently play? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Leave your comments down below. Right, refurbished Pro V1. Surely it can't be as good as a real thing. Let's find out. Right, that was a pretty horrendous tee shot, but I think that was more me than the ball. The good thing, I don't feel as bothered about losing one of these Pro V1s because it's half the price. Either way, let's play a few more holes. Let's go and find that one first. I think it's safe still. Okay, so that is 3 holes played with the refurbished Pro V1. It's got to be said, it felt good. You know, I shot 1 over, and that was down to a bad chip and putt on the last hole. I didn't see any performance issues. I just noticed a slightly clickier noise when I hit it, certainly on the fuller shots. So my cameraman's come up with a test. He's put 4 golf balls out. Some are refurbished, some are real Pro V1s or new Pro V1s, and I've got to guess which is which. We've got a little par 3 down the hill. I'm going to be hitting pitching wedges. Let's see if I can identify the refurb compared to the real Pro Vs. Okay, so 4 balls have been laid out. From here, appearance-wise, I can't tell which is which. I don't know which is the real or new ones and which one the refurbished ones are. Let's hit them, see if I can feel the difference. Just a little pitching wedge on this par 3. Okay, instantly that felt real. Yeah, that felt good, that one. Okay. Oh. See now, instantly that felt harder and I struck it well. It was a good shot in fairness. I'm gonna say that was refurbished. Just a little bit harder feel, that was all. Okay, next one. I've got to say harder again. I've got to say refurbed. Good. See, this is good so far. In fairness though, the 2 refurbed ones have hit better shots. Okay, last one. Oh, it's another good shot. I'm going to say on that one again, it had the same feeling as shot number 2 and 3. I think that one again was refurbed. 4 out of 4. Now, interestingly, the 3 shots, the refurb shots I hit, they just have that slightly harder feel to them, almost like clickier. I think the sound plays a big part in the feel of this. But the 3 shots I hit with the refurbished ones were much better shots. I'm glad I passed that test. Yes. So one thing I'm always intrigued about with refurbished golf balls is how similar are they to each other? And are they actually, you know, from the same generation Pro V1 lineup? So this is a 2019 Pro V1. I'm going to chop this up, don't try this at home, and then chop up 3 of the refurbished ones to see how similar they actually look. So that's your 2019 Pro V1. You've got your outer layer and your inner layer. And then let's go first of the refurbished. Let's see, it might be a slightly different colour combination because it might have been one from an older year, which it looks like it is. Yeah, I mean that's Pro V1, you know, 2017 model from the looks of things. Let's go for number 2. And as long as it looks the same, same as refurbished. Number 1. And final one, hopefully this looks the same again. Now I'll pull an image up. I have got a Pro V1 from 2017 which I chopped up. And I'm pretty sure it looks just like that. So I just had a double check on the actual Pro V1, Pro V1X review I did in 2017. And I'm very confident that that is the inside of a 2017 Pro V1 golf ball. Looks identical. So the Pro V1 is known for its durability. That's why some people think it's worth the value. But I'm going to hit 10 shots out this bunker and see how it performs, and also hit 10 with the refurbished. Can the durability of this cover keep up with the Pro V1? Oh, that had so much spin on it. Okay, so that is 10 done with each. Let's have an inspect of those 2 golf balls. That's some good practice, that. Okay, so that is the genuine Pro V, and that is the refurbished one. Let's give them a quick wipe and then have an inspection. From first glance, one of them's definitely suffered the battle a little bit more. So, Pro V1 from Titleist, it has got scuff marks. There's a couple around, not too deep. I would give that a rating of 8 out of 10. A little bit of a wipe, a little bit of a clean, but they are proper scuff marks from impact with wedge and sand. Now the refurbished ball, wow, look at this damage. Damage there, and that's not mud, that's not dirt, that is scratching. Look at that. That is, rating wise, 5 out of 10, maybe even a 4 out of 10. That has been out for 10 shots out of the bunker, that is badly damaged. And that's the one thing that I would have huge concerns about. And this is maybe where this clickiness is coming from, this cover. That is a different cover to what you get on a Pro V1. It's not as durable, and it definitely has a slightly clickier feel. All right, ultimate test. Pro V1 versus refurbished longest drive. So I'm going to hit 3 with each. I'm going to alternate between the 2 and see how they perform on distance. Now, closer look, when you really do look, but you've got to get close, you can definitely just tell that the refurbished font is a little bit thicker, but you have to be looking close. Oh, that is absolutely nutted. So was that. Wow. Right, I'm not gonna lie, I've ripped all 6 of those. Let's get down there and find out how far they've gone. Okay, so 6 balls can be seen. There's 2 here that are the shortest. Got to be honest, I felt like I hit them all pretty well. This one's up the left. This is the shortest in line with that one on the fairway. So this is genuine Pro V1. Let's go have a look what that shortest one is as well. Okay, so this one is the Refurbished. So the 2 worst hits were in line with each other. One was genuine, one was Refurbished. There's 4 more down here. I'm intrigued to see which is the longest. So 3rd shortest is this one, right in the middle of the fairway. And that is, it's a genuine real Pro V1. So far, 2 of the 3 shortests have been real Pro V1s. Now these 2 are neck and neck, one in the fairway, one in the rough. One in the fairway was Refurbished. One in the rough, this is the big one now. This was real Pro V1. So that means the longest shot, and not only the longest, I had 2 of the 3 longest shots. Let's just double check this. Absolutely in the middle of the fairway, bombed. This was shot number 1 I think I hit. Absolutely bombed was the Refurbished. Distance wise, Refurbished stacks up. This is a very, very surprising test. It's completely shocked me. Okay, this is the truth. Pro V1 Refurbished is really good. I took them out on the golf course and it performed just as good as a brand new Pro V1 out of the box, and I did not expect to say that one bit. Off the tee, it matched it in distance. With iron shots, it performed just as good. With wedge shots, it had the same level of spin. The only time I could see a difference was on those clickier shots. I felt like with the Refurbished ball, it definitely had a clickier noise to it, which gave it that slightly harder feel off the face, but that is it, and that might just be down to that cover. And talking about the cover as well, the Refurbished ball is not as durable. But for the price, for a lot of golfers out there, you'd probably be losing it before it started to run out of cover. I'm totally shocked. I am. I didn't expect the Refurbished golf ball to do just as good. And when I cut it in half and we could identify that it is a Pro V1 from the inside, which is something, again, I didn't expect, it's done well. It's done really well. The truth is, the Refurbished golf ball seems to be a Pro V1 with just a new lick of paint. And that paint doesn't last great and it's a bit clickier, but apart from that, I don't think many people would be able to identify. Guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash that like. Make sure if you're subscribed, hit the bell so you're notified for every new video. And we'll see you next time. That was the truth of the Pro V1 Refurbished.